So Dreamforce 2022 is happening. It's at a little over a week from now, September 20th. 150,000 people are expected to be there. If you've been to Dreamforce before, it's a crazy, packed madhouse, and I'm trying to be nice. If you do the right things while you're there, that crazy packed madhouse can be of real value to you, your company, and those that you work with. So what do I mean by that? So let's start before Dreamforce. What should you be doing? So likely your sales rep, your point of contact at Salesforce has tried to get you to attend certain dinners, certain networking events, certain sessions, and usually the undertone to that is to get you to elevate your interest in or close you even on adding net new products or moving you up to a more robust edition. In other words, completing the customer 360 and having you be the vessel to do that, which also drives more revenue for Salesforce. So those sessions, everything they've mapped out for you is usually guiding you down that path, which is okay, that's fine. I understand it. But here's what you should be doing. Ask them very poignant questions. Why should I attend this dinner? Why should I attend this networking event? Why should I take the helicopter around San Francisco for 3 hours? Why should I do that? And those sessions you've signed me up or shown me as interest, why? Who's gonna be there? What benefit? What is the reason? On top of that, if you look at it and say, hey, it's all net new products, it's all new stuff, again, that's okay. How about driving them towards putting you in rooms with people, sessions, whether it's Salesforce people or other peers at other companies around products you're already using? Because likely, given the companies that we work with and the intel that we get, you're not getting the full value out of the stuff you already have. So how could you use Dreamforce to guide you towards people that will show you how to unlock that value? Focus them on that just as much as the new. Now, let's also talk about your time meeting with core people from your team. So often what happens is people that get brought to Salesforce's Dreamforce event and they're very siloed, right? They all have their own agendas. So there's no pre-meeting with multiple people that may be attending. Maybe there's someone at your company that's a speaker. So have you all met? Have you talked about a unified approach to achieving what the company wants to achieve? If that hasn't happened, it should happen. I would also recommend getting debriefs on the calendar, maybe while you're there, although that may be opportunistic and maybe unrealistic rather, because your time is so sheltered and moved around. Have a meeting after Dreamforce. Have it on the books. What did you learn? Why was it of value? Who'd you meet with? Have those types of meetings. And here's the last part. You're not going there to negotiate. You're not going there to talk about your renewal necessarily. But let's just be honest. It's coming. A lot of these customers have renewals in January, Salesforce's year end. So get procurement involved. Have meetings with procurement, because every conversation that you have at Dreamforce, you may not know it, but behind the scenes, Salesforce reps, Salesforce product people, Salesforce account executives, they are planning how they can use that event, as I mentioned before, to get more products, to add leverage or take away your leverage in that negotiation. So involve procurement, keep them up to date. Who are you meeting? Let them know. What's the agenda? Is a sales rep going to be following you around? Likely that happens. Build that plan, because I'll tell you right now, you're giving them a lot, and you know that. Your time, putting you in that dinner where you're gonna sit with a peer, they want you to talk about the value you've been getting because that's gonna help them sell to that company. Use this opportunity. If you have speakers that are speaking, it's obvious the value that they're getting from that. So let procurement, let your sourcing teams, let those people understand what's going on with who, so that renewal is appropriately guided from a preparation perspective. And lastly, have fun. Okay? A lot of people at Dreamforce, you're running around, you're trying to see all the different things. Use it as an opportunity. We've all been cooped up for several years now. They put on a great show. Take advantage of that. Enjoy your time there. But don't let them enjoy their time there to the point that it's to your detriment when it's time to close those deals. So I'd love to meet you. I'm actually gonna be there. I like to take calls with people beforehand. I love hearing what's going on. I love to be peppered with questions because I love helping the customer base where I know it's needed. So if you're interested, let me know, put a comment. I know this is gonna be posted on the social media, LinkedIn, so forth and so on, and I'll see you there.